Welcome to Bitcoin News today on the 10th of December 2018. We're seeing a red day for most cryptocurrencies today, but I've got an update on the latest video I did about that breakout pattern, so that's coming up after this news story. Companies that accept Bitcoin. A list here on the CCN website updated for 2019. Some big ones like Overstock.com, a new one, Fancy.com, Microsoft, Newegg.com. Who else? We've got web services such as Namecheap.com, where you can do domain names. ExpressVPN, loads of VPN services are accepting Bitcoin. Some travel services as well, cheapair.com, bitcoin.travel, food delivery services, pizzaforcoins.com, a British website, ordertakeaways.co.uk, crypto coffee, the Misconduct Wine Company. There's also a website called Spend-A-Bit, so that allows you to use other websites with cryptocurrencies. So and also another one similar to that called spendbitcoins.com. Other ways to spend Bitcoin, you can have a Bitcoin powered credit card from Zappo, BitK or INCURRED, and there are some gift cards for Bitcoin such as eGifter, Gift, Giftoff and BitRefill. So lots of interesting services. It is, you know, one of the factors that the more adoption there is of Bitcoin, then the higher the Bitcoin price will go. So on to our technical analysis now. In a previous video I did mention this kind of like a descending wedge or descending triangle, whatever you want to call it, some kind of falling channel pattern, and I did predict there would be a small breakout to the upside. And what we did see is a downward breakout, but then we did see a small move to the upside there. And if we measure this move, approximately it was a $92 increase on that green candle. So we'd look for 92 on top, which takes us to, let's see, just under 3,650, and we did get this very small candle which reached nearly that, 3,641. So perhaps that's it for this upside move. And then what's happened is this resistance line then became a support line, but then this candle broke through. Then it became resistance again. Then we got a big red candle that broke through the bottom support line, and but that didn't really hold. This candle that happened on today at 4 p.m. UK time broke all of that on the 2-hour chart, and now we're currently on this candle, which is a very tight range. So what I think will happen next is a further drop in price over the next few hours. So there is a short opportunity in the very short term. A lot of people are saying that we're getting really good support on these levels of about 3,200, and previously around about, well, in the low 3,200 range. So good support down there. We could head down towards that level. We could go even lower as well. A lot of people are looking for a target of 3,000 before we see a bounce to the upside. Now let's have a look at Bitcoin shorts. You can see the red line on the background here of Bitcoin shorts, but let's go to the Bitcoin shorts chart to have a proper look. Okay, so we're currently looking at Bitcoin USD shorts on from Bitfinex on the 2-hour chart, and we can see that shorts reached a high level a couple of days ago on the 8th of December at 6 AM UK time, and since then the shorts have dropped off quite a lot, so it looks like most people are thinking that the bottom is in for Bitcoin. Let's go to the 1-day chart and have a look at that. And we did see kind of like a double pipe here, which is a good reversal sign. So it looks like probably the Bitcoin price has reached nearly the bottom, according to shorts, which are dropping now, and it looks like that was probably an all-time high level for the shorts. So now let's have a look to see what the Bitcoin price might do next. Currently on the 1-day chart, and the money flow index is pointing upwards, so this could suggest that the Bitcoin price will increase in the next few days. On the shorter term, on the 4-hour chart, it's pointing downwards, so before we do see an increase, the price could drop further. Let's check that on the 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour chart, there is a sharp decrease in the money flow index, and it's heading down. The previous low was at 12, so there is a little bit of movement to go, so possibly a small drop before we do see a reversal. Let's just check on the 1-hour chart. It looks like there's been a little bit of cooling off on the money flow index here, but it may be a little bit undecided there. It's below 50, so it is in the bearish territory still on the 1-hour chart, so maybe some sideways movement in the very short term. Looking at the 1-week chart, we can see that the money flow index is pretty low. It's not as low as it was back on the 6th to the 13th of August when we was in this low period here, so there is a small possibility really that we will see the price go down slightly. So if you're in a short position, I'd look at taking profit around about $3,349 on the Bitfinex chart anyway. So it is possible that we will see a increase in the Bitcoin price in the short term. Looking at the volume on the weekly chart as well, we can see that the volume is dropping off. The volume was high on this big movement that we saw, this massive drop in Bitcoin price, and in the next 2 weeks afterwards we've seen slightly lower volumes. Let's zoom in on the 1-day chart and have a better look at the volume. So yeah, this was the biggest drop here. We've got a big red volume indicator there, so there was lots of selling off at this price range, and then the volume did drop off, and it has picked up again round about the range of $3,900 to $3,200, so lots of selling off during that time, and then the volume has dropped off as the price increased, which does suggest on the 1-day chart that perhaps the bulls are running out of steam, and we could see a further drop in the next day or two, I would say. But saying that, we are getting a bit of a divergence with the money flow index, as I did mention, as that is pointing upwards, so perhaps it's not going to reach the peak that it did previously on the 13th of November. Maybe it's going to cool off again, the price will probably drop, and then we'll get a better bounce. So at the moment, in the short term, I'm bearish about Bitcoin, but obviously in the long term I'm very bullish as well. If you are based outside of the UK, you can actually make money when the price of Bitcoin drops by shorting the price of Bitcoin. So click the link in the video description for details of how to do that. And when we do start to see a bullish movement, it could be a good opportunity to buy some Bitcoin. If you've not already got involved, click the link in the video description and you can get $10 or the equivalent of Bitcoin for free. So definitely check that out, and you will be helping to keep my videos ad-free as well. So if you liked this video, definitely subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, and let me know what you think in the comments. I would really love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, see you again soon, and enjoy your trading. Bye for now.